Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading vlog. This is going to be the first reading vlog that I've done on this channel, which is more of like a chill, non-themed, non-24-hour reading vlog. I'm just going to kind of take you along my reading for the next week, do like a little bit of vlog style stuff, show you what I'm doing and also the books I'm reading. And so I've got some fun stuff planned for the rest of this week. It's not going to be a full week. It's Tuesday the 27th of December today, and I've got a few things planned. We're going to see like a Christmas show today, going for dinner. Tomorrow we're going to London and then I'm going to meet some friends, and then at the weekend I'm going to go see my boyfriend. So lots of fun stuff to do, but I'll have lots of train rides and lots of free time to read. So I wanted to just take you along the week with me and then also show you what I'm reading. I was planning on doing this video a bit later, but a couple of these books I just want to read so badly, so I've got some stuff around so like these can be my next reads. But today we're going to be doing like a cozy winter thriller, crime, mystery type reading vlog. That's like the general theme, and I've got a tentative TBR. I don't know whether I'm going to get through all of these, but firstly the book I'm going to start with, I know, is True Crime Story by Knox. This sounds super interesting. It's a book about a girl going missing, but it's kind of, firstly it's multimedia, which I absolutely adore, and secondly it's kind of written, it's quite meta, so it's the author of the book in the story, it's all fictional, but in the story he like ends up getting a bit involved in the case and stuff, so it sounds really interesting, and I love mixed media, so I really want to give this one a go first. Then I've got 3 other books here. I'll probably move next onto Rock Paper Scissors by Alice Feeney. This is a pretty short one, but I've heard really good things from Sarah Caroli. She really likes it, but then Meg from Meg with Books, she didn't like it at all. So a bit of a mix. This is a domestic thriller and like lots of secret stuff like that, so that sounds interesting. Then the other 2 we've got is The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This is kind of a slasher horror about a group of girls that were the final people alive in massacres. They have a support group and then someone starts picking them off one by one. This sounds really interesting. These all books are like top of my TBR. Then we've got Beartown by Frederick Backman, sorry, and it's basically where this small town and someone gets murdered and half of them want to like cover it up and the other half want to like find out who did it. So this sounds super interesting. These are books that I've all bought in the last month and I'm just so excited to read them. I talked about all of these in my Christmas book haul, and yeah, I'm just like literally gagging to read these books, so I'm really excited for this video. I'm gonna start with True Crime Story now, and yeah, I'll let you know what I think. Hey guys, so I'm now 100 pages into True Crime Story. It is the evening now and I've just been reading it and I'm really enjoying it so far. So basically it's a mixed media one, and it's written as Knox has basically taken over the story from his friend Evelyn, who's gone missing, I believe, after like kind of putting the story together and conducting all the interviews and stuff. So it's basically mixed media and it's mainly written as interviews with all the people involved, so like the girl's parents, her friends from uni, because she's gone missing like 3 months into uni. So at the moment we've just gone through kind of her life before and then leading up to starting uni, and some things are starting to go a bit amiss, but it's really interesting. I'm really enjoying it so fast, and yeah, it's really gripping. Really enjoying it so far. So yeah, a big fan. I'm on chapter 5 now, so I think I'm gonna put it down for now, and then I've got a couple of train rides tomorrow, so I'll probably read it then, and I'll probably catch up with you on the way back, because I'm basically going to London and then to visit some friends tomorrow and then coming back the next day. So I've got about 4 hours worth of trains in the next 2 days, so I might finish this. So if I do, I'm going to bring Rock Paper Scissors with me and start it, but it's probably the last time I will check in, because I won't check in when I'm like with my friends and stuff. So yeah, I'll let you know whether I finish this or start Rock Paper Scissors, or if I'm not quite finished with this when I get back, I will give you a little update. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. Could potentially be a 5-star, I can't lie. I'm very much enjoying this. Okay, so little update. I finished True Crime Story, as I mentioned, on the train, as I thought I would. Obviously I'm home now, as you can see, but I finished True Crime Story and I am obsessed with it. I gave this 5 stars. This was incredible. The reveal at the end I did not expect at all. This was like one of the people that I was like, definitely not them, and it was, and it literally blew my mind, and I feel like this is a book I'm gonna be thinking about like a few days later, like this is going to stay in my mind. So a full 5 stars. Definitely so excited to have a 5-star read so close to the start of 2023. But yeah, absolutely adored this. It reads so fast as well because it is like in interview transcript format, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Obviously I'll talk more about it at the end, but final thoughts, incredible, 5 stars. Loved it so much, adored it. And then, as I thought, I started Rock Paper Scissors, and I really wanted to read more of this morning, but I was worried that I would finish it before I give you guys a update. Sorry for the angle and lighting change, my camera battery died, which is very annoying. But I was saying that I'm partway through Rock Paper Scissors, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm very intrigued. I have no theories. I really don't have any theories. I think I know where it's kind of gonna go, but I don't know what the actual reveal is gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be related to a certain aspect of something that we've learned so far, but besides that, I have no idea, and I'm very intrigued by it, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it was sitting at a 4 at the moment. I think potentially it could be a 5 depending on the ending, but obviously endings really make or break thrillers for me. It could very much drop it down. So yeah, I'll definitely finish this one tonight, and I'm very excited to finish it. It's really not very long. I've got like 2.5 hours left on the audiobook. I've been doing a bit of a mix of both, and yeah, only like 150 pages left, so really not too much. And I'll definitely finish it tonight, and I'll check in with you and let you know my final thoughts later on today, because I'm really liking it so far. Okay, I'm editing this back, and I just realised that I forgot to give you a synopsis for the final 2 books. So Rock Paper Scissors, basically we are following Amelia and Adam, who are a married couple, and they're having some tension, and they've basically won this trip this weekend away to like a really remote house in Scotland, and we're flicking back and forth to I believe about 8 years previous, and they're kind of like letters that have been written to Adam from his wife, obviously, and it's kind of like revealing like past secrets about the marriage. And then we're also in the current day, where they are kind of having some spooky things happening at the house that they're staying in, and yeah, it's all a bit creepy. So yeah, that is just like kind of where we're at. Obviously don't want to spoil too much. Okay, so I'm 70 pages from the end, and I was trying to just have a little look, just see how many pages were like the book was, so I could tell when I wanted to start filming again for like my reaction and stuff. And I think I may have just found a massive spoiler. I hope not, but I think I have, and it would kind of make sense. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm gonna read it now. Again, 70 pages from the end, so because that would have been a really good reveal, if that is what I think it is. Okay, anyway, yay. I love that for me. I love that for me. I was literally like covering literally all of the book besides like the bottom line by accident, and it's, anyway, you know what, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, it was a spoiler, but it's been revealed within like the next 15 pages of where I was reading, so I'm not too mad about it. Now I've not got a clue what's going on. I'm on page 260 out of like 320, so I've got about 60 pages left. I'm very excited. It's very tense. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like now that reveal has happened, I don't really know where it can go from here. But actually no, never mind, there are a few more things that can be revealed. I'm so excited. I'm really loving it. I'm through with picking up this mess. Every moment sick about the stress. It's time we talk about bad dreams. Gonna chop through reality. Every morning when I wake up slow, I can feel everything tip overflow. Yeah, I never thought I'd feel surprised. Every time I look you right in the eye. Now it's time, I gotta go. Girl, I need to know. Indecision's been my fault. It's time now. Wrote these lyrics on my phone. Better than being alone. Maybe I can save my soul. It's time now. Switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up for a while. Oh, that was kind of good. That was kind of really good. Oh, I kind of really liked it. I don't know how I felt too much about the final chapter. For me, that seemed a bit unnecessary. But, oh, I really liked that. I think this might be a 5-star. I really liked it. It got to a certain point. I'd say probably about on page 294 out of 310. And I was like, ugh, I don't like that that's how it's ended. I'm not a fan of that. And then it was another twist. And I was like, oh my god, okay. No, definitely 5 stars. I really like this. It's so good. I cannot wait to read her other books now. I feel like I may be an Alice Feeney stan. I really enjoyed this. It's a 5 star. It's not like a 6 star if I could, like some of my 5 stars are, but it's a solid 5 star. I really, really enjoyed this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so excited to read Final Girl Support Group tomorrow. I won't read it now because it's nearly time for me to go to bed and I don't want to have nightmares. But yeah, this was so good. Good morning everyone. I had a little haircut. What do we think? I'm really enjoying it. And remember last night when I said I'm not going to read any other book because it will scare me and I need to go to bed? I lied. I lied straight to your face and I read more of this and I just started it, to be honest. I'm now 50% of the way through this book. I'm on page 179 and I am obsessed with it. I cannot put it down. So I thought I would update you now. I thought I probably should give you a little update before I inevitably finish this book today because I'm literally obsessed with it. So yeah, thought I'd just give you a little update before I just jump on it and be like, yeah, I'm done with it, 5 stars. I am spooked. I'm very much spooked. This is obviously a horror book and I'm a little bit of a wimp, so I'm scared. I'm loving everything about it. And yeah, basically just did this update so I would be able to read more of the book, and that is what I'm going to do now. Okay, so little rundown for Final Girl Support Group that I didn't do because I was way too excited. But we're basically following Lynette, who was the final girl in this, basically kind of had a serial killer come to our house, kill her family, neighbours, stuff like that. Wasn't really a serial killer, more of a mass murderer, spree killer. And she's in the support group with about 5 other people in similar kind of slasher-esque final girl situations, and then basically someone starts to target these final girls and try and kill them off one by one, stuff like that. So it's about Lynette kind of trying to figure that out, and it's very interesting and obviously very tense, and I was very much loving it.
Even though I never tried to be someone that could change your mind to leave, but I know that's callings do or die, the party's burning. Even though I never thought it through, all the things it really meant to you, but I know it won't explode my heart, the tables turning. Okay, that west side, my best side in the morning.
Finished it and I loved it. 5 stars. This was so much fun. This literally felt like I was watching a movie. It was very much a thriller, horror, very action-packed. This isn't a book that I kind of necessarily thought that I would like at first, but I absolutely loved it. Like, if I described this to myself, I don't know if I'd like it very much. Also, I've got a little visitor with me. You've probably seen her already, but yeah, I like this so much more than I thought. Could not put it down. I read this all in less than 24 hours. Literally obsessed with it. 5 stars. So yeah, I will catch up with you probably tomorrow and just close up this video, give all my final thoughts. But yeah, absolutely love this one. Hey guys, so it is now the next day and I wanted to wrap up this little vlog, just chat about my thoughts. Oh my god, this was so successful. I have never had a reading vlog this successful. We had 3 5-star reads. So happy. I think maybe I'm a crime thriller girly. Maybe I'm not a romance girly. Maybe that's just not me. This year I am trying to read more like diverse genres, and I actually do think I love these. These grip me and I enjoy them so much more than romances. What I like in romances, like what I loved about Colleen Hoover, was the plot twists, and I think I just love a thriller. I think maybe I'm a thriller crime girly. So I will talk about these books kind of in order of, I think, how much I liked them maybe. Firstly, we have Rock, Paper, Scissors. This probably was my least favourite out of the selection. This is the one that I think potentially, if I read more thrillers, could be bumped down to maybe a 4-star. I loved it, don't get me wrong, and you guys saw my reactions. I had to edit that back earlier today, and that's kind of embarrassing. The way I was like, everything. But yeah, I did really enjoy this, but I think maybe once I read more thrillers, this might get bumped down kind of the way that a lot of the kind of older romances that I read that I really liked from rated 5 stars, maybe once I started to read more, I did bump them down. So this could happen with this, but I did really enjoy it. I do think I'm an Alice Feeney girly. I just love a plot twist. I'm a sucker for a plot twist. I can ignore, like, I don't think there were plot holes in here, but I can ignore kind of like slightly cliched things for a good plot twist, and I love this. And I love when there's a bit of an ambiguous ending. That's always so fun to me, and this was super short, so I love this. I read it half via audiobook and half via the physical book and had so much fun with it. Then I think these two are tied. These two are solid 5 stars for me. Firstly, I'm gonna talk about true crime story, so this was my second favourite. But I mean, I think this was kind of like second and this was joint first with the next one. This was so good. I did not expect the ending of this and I really enjoyed it. I loved the format. I've kind of talked about this already, but this is a top favourite. I think, I mean, this was the first book I read this year. This could make it into my top 10 books of the year, potentially. Love that one. And then we have The Final Girl Support Group by Grady Hendrix. This was my first horror and it had me spooked. I was scared when I was reading this. I finished like half of it at like 2 in the morning and then had to like kind of walk around my house in the dark, and I was like, what if someone is about to kill me though? I loved the premise of this. It's very camp, very much like a slasher movie. Sometimes I think with slasher movies you have to suspend your disbelief a bit. Like some of the injuries that these people survive, it's just like, I don't think you'd be able to walk. I really don't think you'd be able to hobble around after, you know, getting like your legs broken and stuff like that. So you do have to kind of suspend your disbelief a bit, but it's camp. It's like a slash movie. It's very much an ode, obviously Final Girl wise, to kind of the 80s 90s slasher films, which I do enjoy. I love, as I mentioned, Fear Street, Scream. I love those films and the TV show as well. But yeah, this was incredible. It felt like I was watching a horror slash action movie. It was so action packed, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Literally could not put it down. From about, I don't know, 12:30 at night until 3 p.m. the next day, I read this whole book, and I slept for 8 of those hours. I had a haircut and I had to eat like and make lunch. So literally when I wasn't doing those things, I was reading this book, obsessed with it. I have not been this obsessed with a book in a while. Just the experience of reading it was so good. I was on the edge of my seat so much, so tense. And yeah, this kind of makes me realize like why I love reading so much. I've kind of missed out with certain romance books. Like Ali Hazelwood never lets me down, so I always feel this way about her books, but like books that I just cannot put down make me realize how much I love reading, love being just sucked into a story, like not being able to put it down. So yeah, really highly recommend this one. It's a little bit spooky, but it's so good. There's not like crazy plot twists. There's a couple of reveals that you're like, whoa, but it's not one of those books. It's more just kind of like slasher, kind of camp, kind of just super fun. I mean, not fun because it's violent, but super fun. Really enjoyed this. Again, if you don't like violence as well, you won't like this one. But yeah, really like this one. It's definitely, now I'm talking about it, that's definitely a favourite. But yeah, a super successful reading vlog, and this was so much fun. I love doing a little cozy winter crime reading vlog with you guys, and yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy it. I want to do a lot more reading vlogs on this channel, so any themes, any specific books you guys want me to read, let me know in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, don't forget to give it a like down below, hit subscribe, turn the bell to join a little club, make sure you turn on all notifications, then you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. If you want to watch my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!